Cancer, what's up? Welcome back. The first card out here is full moon, and then it popped out in reverse. So when I think about you, Cancer, in the tarot, I think about the full moon, or I think about the moon, rather. That's what I'd like to say. I think about the moon. And with that being in reverse, there's something happening right now where you're not exactly feeling like yourself. And on the next full moon, after you are watching this, wherever you are in the world, it might be time to address what's getting in your way. I also have healer out here for you. Now, you naturally have the ability to heal yourself. You have gifting to heal others because you are all about walking in truth. You are the nurturer of the zodiac. You have this ability to almost be kind of like a protective umbrella for many other people. Now, sometimes that can be a hard task to have and to manage. So I don't want to assume that that's a compliment to you, considering what you're possibly working through. But with this healer energy here, this feels more like you being able to remember what you need to heal yourself. This feels like self-healing stuff, especially because shadow is out here as well. There's something happening in your life that's got you feeling upside down, but it's all related to the shadow self. Something re-emerging right now in your life that maybe at a different time in your life you weren't able to fully process and address. Maybe you didn't have the tools, the resources, it just was a bad time. And something is kind of triggering or activating that now, and it's showing up. So if you're feeling really wonky around this full moon season or the next full moon to which you are watching this, it's time to release something for sure, and feeling confident and comfortable to release whatever it is that you know deep down intuitively, with your intuitive sense, you want to release and you need to release. Relief out here beneath the deck, and then beneath relief, I just noticed this here, is friendship. There's some type of friendship dynamic that is probably not serving you anymore. Maybe you have had a recent hard, challenging conversation and it just made you realize that there's something in this friendship that's no longer serving you. Also, it could be that in some type of friendship connection, even in your relationship with someone else, if it has a friendship vibe to it, you had to hear something or listen to something that was actually healing to you. Maybe they brought up something that helped to inspire something inside of you so that you can do what it is that you want to do, or follow through with the thing that you want to follow through with. God, angel, spirit guides, tell us a little bit more for Cancer. Any messages that you have for them? What else do you want Cancer to know? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. A lot of healing stuff happening with you right now. Recentering yourself, putting yourself first is also what's coming up. We have the 4 and the 5. This literally could be related to finances. The 4 of Pentacles often feeling like we need to hold on really tight to whatever we have, because at any moment we might not have enough for anything. And so I'm not spending any money. But the thing about the 4 and the 5, especially because both of these came out for you, Cancer, is that sometimes when we hold on too tight to what we have and we're fearful of losing something, we become kind of like the miser energy. We also tend to create misfortune or lack in our lives. There likely is someone around you who can offer support or help. It might not be in the form of monetary help. It might not be money, but there's someone around you, because there's a church here and then the lights are on, right? We see the glowing pentacles reflecting the light from inside outside. So that lets us know that there's some support and help around, even as you're going through this time where you're feeling isolated, maybe a little bit rejected. You're feeling like you're a little bit in the margin right now. God, angel, spirit guides, what do you want them to know related to the future? What do you want them to keep their mind on? There likely is a friend that is around that can offer some type of support, some insight, so you don't feel like you have to hold on too tightly right now, because it's the holding on tightly that's actually having the reverse effect of what you might assume. You might be believing that by holding on, you'll be able to reserve resources and money, but I think it's having the opposite effect. Guide, angel, spirit guides, what else for the future? What do you want Cancer to know? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So we have the Four of Wands here. This is related to family. We have Justice here, and you're expecting justice. Okay, now this is kind of complex. For some of you, you're waiting for some type of judgment related to some type of judgment related to a will, alimony. Maybe there has been some contractual error at your job and they need to make it right. Maybe you're settling something in some type of court matter. But this definitely feels like it has something to do with your family, home, related to your stability. Could be a family home, could be a sense of familiar around this, and you're having to make a hard decision, or maybe you've already made the hard decision and you're waiting to hear the judgment of what you've done, maybe even to protect your family. And it's been kind of a rough time. It's been a cold season, but it kind of feels like you're expecting the judgment to happen in your favor. And so with this Three of Wands here, it feels like Spirit is telling you, allow yourself to have rest, allow yourself to be patient, because justice is being served. But I want to do something right now in this reading that I haven't done for any of these spirit messages. I'm going to get an archangel message card out here for you, Cancer. I just feel led to do that. God, angel, spirit guides. Also, as I'm saying this, I'm feeling like a lot of dryness in my throat. I don't know if someone hasn't been feeling like they haven't had their voice in a matter, like you haven't been able to say your piece or have your side of the story heard. God, angel, spirit guides, final messages for Cancer as they're working through this archangel message for Cancer right now. Okay. The first one out here, it says, romance angels are helping you. This is powerful. So if you're battling something with like a co-parent or a partner, this feels like it's definitely for you. Dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love, for giving us the motivation to make healthful life changes, and for arranging for us to meet. Thank you for helping us recognize each other and have the courage to say hello so that we can eventually delve into a truly intimate relationship. That is beautiful. And then decide to be happy right now. This has something to do with what you are healing and having relief from, for sure. The prayer says, thank you for helping me be open. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all of the goodness in my life. That is what I have for you, Cancer. I'm wishing you luck on your journey. I love you dearly, and I believe in you. Take care. See you next time.